Good day, everyone. Today, I am going to discuss about hot topics in SLA research. So this topic is under of Chapter 10, Toward the Theory of Second Language Acquisition. Explicit and implicit learning. Explicit learning involves conscious awareness and intention. Alternatively, as Holstein put it, explicit learning is input processing to find out whether the input information contains regularities and, if so, to work out the concepts and rules with which these regularities can be captured. So explicit learning is intentional or active learning. We use explicit learning most in obtaining declarative knowledge or factual information we know about. Any active means of learning information is explicit. For example, the coach wants to teach his jumping class the front handspring on the tumbling track. For a while, the group has worked on separate stations in preparation of the front handspring, like a front handspring using the handspring trainer, a front handspring down a platform, a handstand against the wall with a fast closing of the legs, and the handstand hop. The coach explains the front handspring step by step. In this given example, it explains that the coach gives directions about the exact execution of a movement. Implicit learning is the other side of the coin. Learning without conscious attention or awareness, or in the word of John Williams, implicit learning occurs without intention to learn and without awareness of what has been learned. So implicit learning is non-episodic learning or complex information in, a, in an incidental manner without awareness of what has been learned. Think about it. Nobody actively had to teach you how to walk or to speak. You may have been corrected here and there, but children do not have to put conscious learning by rote of instruction to work in order to acquire language or knowledge. Awareness. Another related hot topic in SLA has been the extent to which awareness is a significant factor accounting for acquisition. Awareness for the moment may be thought of as analogous to conscious versus subconscious learning, in which learners are in intentional control of their attention to some aspect of input or output. Awareness is the state of being conscious of something. More specifically, it is the ability to directly know and perceive, to feel or to be cognizant of events. Input and output. Input is simply the process of comprehending language and output is production. So input refers to the processable language the learner are exposed to while listening or reading. The output, on the other hand, is the language they produce, either in speaking or writing. As the figure shows, there is an interdependence between the input and the output. The four skills are interconnected to serve the learner's interlanguage development. Frequency. It would not be appropriate to list hot topics in SLA without revisiting of frequency, or the number of times a specific word, structure, or other defined element of language draws attention of the learner. We dealt with the frequency issue briefly in the previous chapter, so suffice it to say here that researchers have resurrected this issue, leaving us with the sense that frequency may be more important than once we thought. So frequency is thus a key determinant of acquisition because rules of language at all levels of analysis, from phonology through syntax to discourse, are structural regularities that emerge from learners' lifetime analysis of the distributional characteristic of the language input. So that's the end of my report. Thank you and God bless.